What's up, all you anime fans and fearless shinobi? It's DontLoseToFear, and we have another amazing video here for you today. We're on a 6-game win streak with Minato and the Raikage two-man team series that I have here from 0 PP to about 10,000 BP. It's the last series I will probably ever do, so enjoy it. And before that, we did a no support series just with a live Minato. Now we're taking the ankle weights off, seeing what we can do with that combined teamwork, with that switching, and we're having fun with it. We're just having fun with it, but we're also seeing how strong we currently are and how strong we can get. I've had my first double perfect. I also perfected a puppet player. These are two things that I've never done before and that I've never ever seen anyone else do before. We're fighting the Sage of Six Paths there. We're also fighting a Boruto, and we're also fighting a Indra, I believe. So he has a heavyweight or meta team. As you can see, that Amaterasu is one of the greatest things ever. It's actually not used as much as it should be because it really is almost like this meta anti-meta support. It is phenomenal. Indra and Ashura are both two of the best characters. Before, like when the game first came out, I used that two-man team, and guys, it's a lot of firepower. It is a lot. Did you just see that? A backdash camera manipulation into a very small kunai transportation jutsu jail into a jail and then into a grab. That was phenomenal. These are the beautiful things that we're talking about that we want to share and try to teach people on what they can do in a skill-based way. I really like this idea of, middleweight teams or in-between teams that are strong but not so strong that they're meta or not so strong that they're broken. And I believe that the most skilled way to play the game is with two-mans. I also prove that you don't even need supports to play this game, even though everyone and their mother says that supports are the strongest thing. Supports, everything revolves around supports. I prove that by having an over 80% win rate with no support ever for any advantage to win a game. And that was that last series. You go to the playlist on the DontLoseToFear YouTube channel and you can find it, you can watch it. A lot of people are actually watching it. A lot of people are literally watching that entire playlist. So, and I hope one day that you guys watch this as well. And enjoy this, because this is just, in my opinion, even though I have been a top 500 player and I still am with a 3-man meta team with Minato. Well, it's not really a meta. Minato's not meta. When he first came out, right? He was, right? When there was armor, for sure he was, right? Both of them were. In fact, Edo was probably even better. Edo Minato was even better. He was like the best character because he could counter anyone. He was just crazy. But now Edo Minato is basically not good at all, not really playable. And a live Minato takes insane a lot of skill. He has a high skill ceiling, which I think I'm the only person to get close to that skill ceiling. No other person has ever done that. And there's a lot of reasons for it, and I show it. And it's not just about grabs, right? Really, the big part of it, once you master his base form, which a lot of people are close to doing that at least, I would say no one except for me has actually mastered his awakening. And I'll actually prove that by showing you some Storm 2 gameplay where I've transferred my skills from connections, right? Which I initially transferred from Storm 4 to connections. So I started developing it in Storm 4, right? So I would say, like, by far, it's like whoever's second place is like lagging way far behind me in terms of that. I'm not saying it to be cocky. I'm saying it to show you what's possible so that eventually people can go there and actually learn these things. Storm 2, Storm 4, and connections. Good game, dude. That was crazy. Yeah, he got me kind of low there, right? He had me to no subs, and if he just got one advantage, he would have won that last round. So let's see. We're giving a best of 3 here. We're going to give him a best of 3. Little Z dashes, 3 times that Amaterasu got me, I believe. 2 or 3 times. Did you see that? That's what I'm saying. That character and that Amaterasu is great, and this is what I'm talking about. If he just won 1 interactions last match, he would have won that second round. It would have been 1 apiece, and he could have won the game. So these are actually very good, very amazing fights, and we're getting a worthy opponent here. Of course, we're playing. It's almost like it's not almost. It is me being a middleweight here competing. Oh, did you see that? That was amazing. I have a middleweight team, right? A middleweight team, middle of the road team, and I'm fighting a heavyweight team or meta team. So it is a disadvantage, but I never cry about it. I never complain about it. I don't care. That's not what's important to me because that's what's expected in ranked. I can't go to rank and not expect to fight a meta team. I'm a little disappointed that Rasengan just went around and he didn't do anything, but once again, he played phenomenally here. He got me into a combo to alt before, which was great, and now he's got me into a combo into team ultimate, and he's just doing really good, and he's finally winning here. So that's why I'm saying this is actually a great set of 3 fights where the guy is pushing back, and it's really good. Hopefully I can get into Minato's Awakening or Raikage's Awakening, but right there, Hagoromo's Lightning Bolt is just shredding me apart, and then that Amaterasu like just ends the deal. Here we go. We're going into the 4th Raikage's Awakening, and he's very similar to Minato. It's not the same. I can tell you from experience it's not the same, but it is good, man. It is good. Come on. Here we go. One more. One more. Damn. Damn. He got me? Come on. Yes. Perfect. We did a little bit of guard manipulation there, and we got it just to win. And like, once again, guys, it is so close. It's just winning or losing by a shred here, right? And that Amaterasu doing God's work. Did you see that? How many times has that thing worked for him? He uses it perfectly. He has a perfect way of using his supports, and he's really good. And that was one of the craziest and most amazing things I've ever seen. That back and forth switching between the Raikage and Minato. But once again, we both have 0 substitution bars. I cleansed Hagoromo, meaning I did an animation cancel. Either a grab or a Jitsu usually works, or an ultimate Jitsu, but usually it's the first 2. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we're messing around a little bit now. I'm trying to do something, I'm trying to do mix-ups. And I am doing mix-ups, and I'm trying to do, but look at that perfect read. This guy had a perfect read and grabbed me. Great player. This is actually one of the best Boroshiki players or Boruto players that I've ever seen so far that I came across. So he's very patient, knows what he's doing. Could he be better? Of course, we could all be better. But the fact that he's going toe-to-toe here with me, and the fact that look at that perfect timing. The one thing I would say is he needs a little bit more lateral movement, but from my understanding, that I never played that character, the Boruto character there, but from my understanding, he's kind of a character where you are a little bit more stagnant, so that could be a bad matchup, bad mobility matchup for him. Couldn't get him with the guillotine drop. We're down a substitution bar. He has this, and okay, he reset it. That was smart. But now we got him. What are we going to do? Is that lightning going to interfere? We did a grab reset. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Massive grab reset, and we finally did it. The thing that I practiced so many times, but the last 3 times I tried it, I couldn't get it because literally lag spikes every time, but we actually got it there. We also got it at the beginning of the series, so that's why I hate doing the R support combo there, because I always get the leg spikes, dude. But offline, I'm like doing it all the time. Did you see that? A dash into grab, stun, and a wow, that lightning bolt happened there. We juggled him with it, which was phenomenal timing. And there we have to take a spiraling bullet. And perfect guarding, but we countered, and we're going slow. We're changing our tempo, trying to break things up, and we couldn't get anything there. And he did a good Jitsu trap, a double trap, but this time we actually got out of the Amaterasu. Amaterasu doing nothing there, but did so much work earlier on. We're adapting, we're learning to that Amaterasu, but good Tai Jitsu here from the Boruto player. And wow, okay, he broke. We're just taking the grab damage. Really good high grab damage right there. We're sidestepping, and it still hit us. Even though we sidestepped, we didn't sidestep enough. And right there, we got him, slamming him down to the ground, and Amaterasu doing that work again. And we're really spacing and positioning here. I miss Storm 4 jails, but at the same time, I understand they're broken. I mean, that's an entire conversation there. Let's see what happens. There, I think he gets it. Yeah, I think he's gonna get it. And this is what I'm talking about. This guy is great. He's really, really good. I know he's using super strong characters and super strong supports, but it doesn't bother me, It's fine. I think that these are close, good games, and even though we're playing different, we're both playing in different ways, and he's playing in the typical way. I like the challenge, and I don't feel like it's bad or anything like that. I just wanted to thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's my way of thanking you guys for showing you something interesting and amazing. After this, there's only going to be fights from my hard drive, okay? I'm only going to have fights that I've pre-recorded over the last 3 years. Some of them will be a few months old. Some of them will be a year old. Some will be 2 or 3 years old, like Storm 4 gameplay. And I might actually show you some Storm 2 gameplay as well. But basically, Connections, Storm 4, and Storm 2 is what you're looking at. I actually also have most of my, like 95% of my, maybe more, 98% of my Revolutions gameplay called Our Hunger Games from back in the day. Unfortunately, I don't have all the edits I put into that and all the commentary, which was people's favorite part, but there's some really good high-level Revolutions gameplay from like 8 years ago. So I think I should have that too. And here we go. Nice movement. And we got him with the grab. Yeah, look at that walking. I wasn't trolling. I was trying to find where he's going to roll so I can do a good Oki situation and pressure him when he wakes up. That's another thing I don't see a lot of players doing. Maybe more and more will start to do that. That's something that I would like to see players do. I want to see people get better. A big reason why I play this game, a big reason why I do all this and upload stuff is I want to show people a better way and show people a more skill-based way, but also to a more meaningful way. So, like, don't play characters that you don't like just because they're strong. I just play characters that I like Minato, Raikage, Itachi, base form Kabuto from the original series. These are the types of characters that I play, just the ones that I like. And some of them are not bad either, but, you know, if you're not enjoying it, if your heart isn't in it, what's the point?